it's your birthday. Way, yay, 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 it's your birthday. It's your birthday, look and see. Oh, yeah. Let's have a dance and a big party. It's your birthday.
Alright, so, Mr. Emily, we've been here for what feels like forever, and you haven't given me a straight answer yet. Can you just tell me what's really going on? And I have many questions still unanswered, so I'll just start with, why did the Foxy animatronic malfunction the way it did?
Well, if I be completely honest, I really don't know, to be honest. It just kind of happened.
I see, but why was it able to close its mouth that far when it's just an animatronic? It
I mean,
shouldn't
the
need
wires,
Yeah.
the wires have been like a little bit broken for like the past few days.
Okay, so you left it out, even though it was broken. I mean, I looked at it, and I could see holes all over it. Why was that?
I mean, we did call a maintenance person down, but like I guess it didn't really come. That's what one of the employees said.
Well, I hear that, but still, that attraction should have been fully closed. We're looking at potential second-degree murder here for just leaving it out on the stage.
Yes, that was like a mistake on mine and William's part, but it was
Yeah,
like not a big
yeah,
deal when
keep
it
it.
was like first.
And speaking of William, where could he potentially be right now? We've looked all over for him, and we
That
can't find him.
that I do not know. I tried calling him. I tried going to his house, but he was not there.
Okay, so is it normal for him to just disappear for weeks on end?
No, this is the first time this ever happened
Yeah,
since we known each other.
yeah, we talked to the desk guy a few hours before you, and he said for some reason there's a new security system on the doors that lock and won't open between 12 and 6. Do you know anything about that?
I know that William did that, but that's all I know.
You know why he did that?
Nope, not a clue.
Oh, and one of the employees brought us down to William's office, in which we found a bloody knife and what the employee told me was a spring-lock suit that was covered in blood. Do you know anything about that?
What? No, this is the first time I'm hearing about this right now.
So you had no idea that was down there?
No, I had no idea.
Okay, so what else could potentially be going on down in that basement down there? Because when I tried leaving with more evidence than just the knife, I got, I guess, attacked. But they didn't really target me. They just took the spring lock suit and vanished with it. It's like this silverish animatronic.
Over animatronic.
Yeah, it was like a bunch of wires and stuff. I don't know how to explain it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry.
Could this potentially be one he's been working on the side alone?
Probably, yeah.
I see, okay. Now, do you at least know where he lives? Because we couldn't really get much out of his child. His child was still, I'd say, heartbroken from what he did to his younger brother. It's gonna be a while before we could get some info from him.
I do know where he lives, where his house is at, yeah.
Yeah, well, would you be able to provide an address or just show us the general location of it?
I'll show you.
Okay, so at some point when we are able to Me and several other officers are going to try and raid that building to find any more evidence we can use against him. We'll be bringing
Okay.
more equipment because I know for a fact those animatronics are very dangerous, and to be honest, I don't want any of my men to die if we do try this.
Alright.
Well, that's basically it. Didn't get much information, but
Okay.
as much as I'd probably be able to get from you anyway. So much paperwork. That's it for now, though.
And all?
Yep. Okay, so you're a night guard, yes? And for the 2 nights I've been there, you have been there. How long have you been working at the pizzeria?
I've been working there for almost a week now, I'd say.
Just a week. And do you know any incidences before you started working there, similar to this?
When you say similar, what do you mean? I mean, because a couple things have happened, but I don't know what criteria
Like-
you're talking about.
Anyone dying in the pizzeria? Because anyone at management should have told you this if one hiring.
No, I've never heard of any incidents before this one. No.
Okay, because through our records, we have learned that several kids have gone missing in that general area. And I was wondering if anyone had told you about it.
No, nobody has told me anything.
Well, let's see here. Alright, so when on your first night there, has the animatronics been doing the same thing where they're trying to attack and kill you?
Yeah, actually, I noticed it on the first night. So, it started off with Freddy. He was acting normal during the day, but as soon as it turned night, he kind of started acting weird. And throughout the nights, he's progressively getting aggressiver. Not to mention the addition of the other animatronics.
Okay, so it started out as 1, but now there's like 6 of them?
Yeah, that's exactly how it started.
Oh, okay. So do you know if there's any more in the building that might go active?
I'm only aware of one, the puppet. It just kind of sits there in the
Okay.
arcade.
Yeah, I heard of that one. That one was apparently brought in the late 90s as like a way to keep the kids indoors,
Yes.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so to your knowledge, how long has this been going on for with the new security system?
For me, I've only been here like a couple of days, so since I've started, all this weird phenomenon has happened.
Okay, so why do you think it has started?
Well, actually, me and my security partner, I don't know if you guys have interviewed him yet, we seen on the first night or the second night on Freddy, he had this new security protocol thing activated, which shouldn't be activated. We checked the other animatronics, they were not activated. So, I feel like it has something to do with that, who activated it or put it on the animatronics, I'm not sure.
Okay, so a new system was uploaded onto it, and you don't know if it's supposed to be there or not? Or do you know for certain it's not?
Well, I can't say for sure during the daytime. At first during the daytime, it wasn't there. When it turned night, and from that point on, it was there. So somebody had tamper with it at nighttime or during the late night hours and put it on there.
Okay, so one of the maintenance workers, we already interviewed Henry, but he apparently has no idea what has been involved or whatever.
Yeah.
This has been the first time he's heard of this.
Yeah, I assume so, since he's only been here during the daytime. Usually this weird phenomenon happens at nighttime.
Oh, at night only? Okay, so nothing happens during the day.
No.
You know that for sure?
Yeah, I know that for sure. There used to be a
Alright.
day guard working. I don't know what happened to him, but yeah, he's never heard of anything like that happening.
Yeah, okay, that I've no idea where he is. We're gonna have to get him in here at some point. But
Yeah.
for now, I don't really know what else to ask you. There isn't really much else that I can ask you that you already haven't told me. Oh, right. One thing I need to do ask you have any idea where William could be?
No, actually. The last time I seen him was when I was first hired. And which is kind of a weird thing to say. I feel like he's been in the building, but he's nowhere to be seen. Not on the cameras. I haven't seen him. I asked around. I even asked his son. He said he has no clue where he's been.
Okay, so he's potentially still in the country, right?
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
absolutely certain he hasn't left yet?
I'm absolutely
Or
sure.
at all? Okay. So, we need to find him. I looked at his residential home that Henry has shown me, and he was not there, but his son was there.
Yeah.
The son is calming down, but after what just happened, I don't say he'll be okay ever again.
Well, yeah, due to recent events, I'd assume so.
But do you happen to know why Foxy did that, like, chomp down?
No,
Would you
I don't.
any idea on... Okay, so... Oh yeah, you're not a mechanic in any way, are you?
No, not at all. But actually, it might have been that new security protocol that I was talking
Okay, so it might have
about.
been the new security protocol.
Oh, you know what? I just remembered something. Earlier that day, there was a mechanic working on it, saying
Okay.
how there was something wrong with it, as well as the new Toy Foxy animatronic. For some reason,
Okay.
whenever something like this happens, there's always a mechanic right on top of it, which is kind of
Oh,
suspicious if
okay.
you ask me.
Henry mentioned something about a different mechanic when we first started interviewing him.
Oh, really?
So there is another mechanic, so we'll have to find out who that guy is and get him in here.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you know where that mechanic could be by any chance?
I don't, but I assume if a new animatronic gets activated every night and a security protocol is wrong with them, I assume he should be there during the daytime working on it. If it's happening like I think it is.
I'm gonna send some of my units over there and see if we can bring this guy in and get him in for questioning too.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I don't really have anything else to ask you.
Okay.
Alright, so we just had your friend in here, and he's been pretty helpful so far, and I hope you can be too. This has been a long process. As you can see, I have notes upon notes here that I'm going to have to go over. And I'd like to hear your statements of what exactly happened.
Oh, you talking about like the bite?
Yeah, like how did that occur? Like exactly,
So
you know?
So it all started when we first walked in. There was a mechanic on Foxy. We asked what happened to him. Apparently, his security protocols were messed up and turned off. And then after that, we walked into the office, and we went to the arcade. There we met the kid.
Yeah.
And then we went back to our office. We went to go reboot the systems in the back room. Then we walked out, and the kid and his friend walked out talking about how the kids were starting bullying him.
Okay.
We went back to do some office work, and then we heard a scream, so we ran straight to where Foxy was, and all we see is Michael shoving his head into Foxy, and the kid's frontal lobe bitten off.
Okay, so what happened after that, like with his brother and stuff? Because his brother has been like depressed ever since.
His brother has been crying ever since.
Yeah, I can tell that.
As you know, what happened last time, he broke into the pizzeria because of that.
Yeah. And also, I got a question. Do you know where potentially William is? Because I would have thought William would show up to the hospital or something. But he's been, like, off the radar ever since.
I may have a few spots, but I can't really tell. Because, like, William is the guy that mostly does the code for the animatronic. So he may be sneaking in, like, slightly after we leave and just start messing with them. I don't really know. It's just an assumption.
Okay. And your friend told me about a security system. Do you know about that?
Yes, I took engineering class, so I know about like multiple types of systems. It's like it's that the what's it called, free roam and safety mode, meaning it's not safe to be around them.
Oh,
When
okay.
that's off.
Would you know how this mode got there?
Not really, because I didn't build the animatronics, stuff like that. Only Henry and William know about that stuff.
Okay. And another question I didn't ask your friend, but meant to, was, do you know anything about, like, the silver-ish animatronic down in the basement?
Silverish.
Yeah, the one that
Not-
managed to get the spring-lock suit away from me. It, like, remember the
Silverish.
animatronic that got the spring-lock suit away from me? When I tried bringing it out? Yeah, you guys never seen it, but it was, like, silverish and stuff. It looked really weird. It had a bunch of wires.
A bunch of wires. There's no animatronic that I know that has a bunch of wires. Is it type of gray?
No, it is silver. It unpainted metal, so just silver.
Could it possibly be an endoskeleton that's just roaming around freely down there?
It might be, but I don't know why it would take their suit away from me.
All
as
I
if it
know
didn't want me taking it.
All I know is about the Henry abandoning future projects for animatronics down there. So he probably put like scraps down there, or like parts down there. So that's probably like a malfunctioning animatronic.
Man, you said you were a mechanic, right?
Not a
engineer.
mechanic. I'm
No,
just like
sorry,
I took engineering
It's been-
classes,
it's
so I
been
know
a
like
long day.
vocals.
Yeah. So do you have any idea on how the Foxy animatronic chomped down?
I'm pretty sure it's what's it called? Performance mode was set on a timer that we didn't know about, and on that exact time, it probably it turned to the exact time and then bit his frontal lobe. But that's an assumption. I don't really know.
I see. Okay. And your friend mentioned something about a different mechanic being there during the day.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing him only once before, because like we usually after we ask about the animatronic and we leave. I don't know what happened to him like after.
Do
But
you have any idea where he could be right now, other than like pizzeria?
I'm pretty sure he went home. I haven't seen him since, because we always get like sometimes new engineers come.
Oh, okay. So, how many different engineers would you say have been there?
Total, I'm pretty sure either 5. I don't know.
5 engineers in a week. That's a lot. What do you think happened to them?
It's either they got fired or they just quit, never came back. Maybe this is a high assumption. They probably died.
I see. Okay. We'll have to look into this. We're planning to storm the place and raid it to see if we could find William anywhere within that massive structure. Because me and one of my partners, nowhere near enough people to search that whole building in record time. We need to get in and out as soon and as quick as possible. Around what time would be the best for us to enter the building, do you say?
At least like a decent time around, like in the morning time, so no kids or like or adults or other people are there. So like I say like around like 7-ish, 8-ish.
Okay, in the morning? Yeah, we will try that.
Yeah.
Would you have any way to have the store or pizzeria closed during this time? Would you know anyone who can close it?
I could probably get Henry to get there. Close it
All right.
down.
Yeah, we'll ask you to tell Henry to close the pizzeria, and I think we're planning to do this in 2 days.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all I really need to know, and I just wanted to tell you that we were gonna storm the place, and
Okay.
that's really it. I got all the information I needed out of you. I don't think you could possibly give me any more than you already have. So that's gonna be it. Thank you for your time.
Bro, why are you doing here so late?
Yeah, well, I mean,
I
yeah, we're about to close
I
here soon.
was just leaving.
Oh,
I had to
okay.
do some paperwork, and I was just leaving.
Oh, alright. Well, I guess we'll see you later then.
Yeah, see ya.
Mhm.
Seems like they haven't fixed the glass just yet.
Oh, it looks like they cleaned all the blood at least.
Oh yeah.
Why was that priority over the broken window?
No clue.
That don't matter.
Pretty sure we're the ones that fixed the window with the boards.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Huh.
You did that before you guys left?
Yeah, well, you kind of
Oh,
were
yeah,
occupied with chasing Michael down.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, what?
But you would have had to done that. Why did you guys stay inside after they nearly
How'd we
killed
take
us?
this route to get to the, what's it called,
Mm-mm.
office when we could have just went to the door?
I don't know, I felt like taking the long... Wait, yo, is that William? Hey, Mr. Afton.
Hmm? Oh,
Oh.
Hey.
Oh,
me.
what?
Yo,
It's Mr. Afton?
where have you been?
Yep. Mr. Afton in the flesh. Is there anything you need?
Yeah,
Where have you been all this
Where have
time?
you been all this time?
Oh, work as always. I've been very busy these past few weeks, and honestly, I feel bad for not being able to visit or meet
Yo,
my
calm
pizzeria or
down.
my workers.
Why are you talking so fast?
Oh, sorry. It's been a stressful day.
And what are you doing with the puppet?
Oh, just doing some final touches, and honestly, just checking if anything was wrong with it.
Oh, yeah, well,
Well, something recent here has happened. I'm sure you know. It involved your son, and we need to bring you in for questioning.
Oh, my son. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not been the brightest since the incident.
I wouldn't say he's like
well, I
whole
don't know
friend
if you would...
just gone.
I think he's talking about Michael.
Oh,
Speaking of Michael, he said that he hasn't seen you home in a while.
I haven't been home for a little while. That is, in fact, a true statement by him. I haven't been able to go home for a little while since, well, like I said, a lot of plans I have unexpectedly been waiting on that I have to do now.
Oh, if you don't mind telling us, what are those plans?
Some plans for the pizzeria, thinking about making the robots a little bit more stable since it seems like I haven't been doing a good job on making them more safe. And other plans such as making the place have a better security system because it seems like that's not helping it well. There's a lot of plans that go into this. I have a lot of other plans, but those are currently not even... They haven't even began
right.
in
Okay,
progress.
so we're
Telling me
here
you
for other
working
reasons.
in this dark?
What were you saying, Mr. Light?
We have other reasons for being here, but I'm gonna need to bring you to the station after this. So just don't run, because we are here for other reasons. I'm trusting you on this.
Of
Not
course,
often
my
I do
pleasure.
this, but we are currently trying to find someone, and that's taking top priority right now.
I see.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I guess we'll see you later, Mr. Evans. Try sticking.
So just-
Please stick around, because
Yeah, just like continue working or whatever, find something to do.
Yeah, of course. I'm
No.
trying to focus on work a lot.
Don't.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll see you later.
Yeah, we'll
see
be
ya.
back later.
Alright. Remember, you're the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Yeah, we've heard that plenty of times. So just
Oh, that was crazy.
yeah, why is he acting so
So
weird
he
today?
just appeared?
Yeah.
Maybe he did do it, bro. He's messing with Puppet, bro.
Well, we don't know exactly what he was doing. He said
If like, yeah, but you know how like every what's it called, animatronic security protocol always turns off.
yeah.
What if he's doing that to what's it called, Puppet right now, but we just somehow accidentally found him and he was trying to play it off. That's why he was acting so like nervous and like stuff like
Yeah,
that.
this is taking priority. We gotta find that mechanic. So you guys think he's down here, of all places?
I mean, we never saw him leave. We had the door straight up locked. Did you just see that? I'm pretty sure I just saw someone back there.
I don't know.
Oh, what?
Pretty sure. I heard something.
Oh, why was that door locked?
Hello?
Weird.
What are
Hello?
you doing in here?
What?
Whoa, what?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, people.
Yo, why are
Hi.
you holding a guitar? And what are you
I
doing
just
down
found
here?
upstairs.
Hey, isn't this the mechanic we saw like?
Yeah, this is the
Earlier?
mechanic.
Yeah, it's Mr.
Yeah,
Sparks.
like a long
Nice to see you again.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
So the elevator was just kind of stopped working when I was down here doing some maintenance, and the stairs were kind of blocked off. I guess they're fine now if you're down here.
Well, how'd you
I went
trap
in here to
in
reset the power. I don't know. I went in here assuming, oh hey, I can reset the power. The elevator would start working. I went in, reset the power, went to the door, and I couldn't get out. I guess you guys locked it.
Yeah.
But that door was locked, so I'm kind of stuck in here for like.
Oh, come on, let's get back upstairs. This is
Yeah,
kind of weird. You
What
probably
time is
you
it?
must be hungry. How long have you been stuck down here? Do you know?
around like 10 p.m. around there.
I've been here for about 15 hours.
15 hours. Okay.
My phone's dead.
I think I planned.
What are you even doing back here? Didn't William say not to come back here?
I was just.
Well,
legit
actually, speaking of
doing
William, he's
maintenance.
here, so we probably shouldn't have come back here right away.
He's here?
Yeah, he's here right now.
I don't know.
We just seen him.
I don't even think he saw us. He was busy in the arcade with Puppet, so he's probably like going to be in there for like a while.
Yes, you can. I gotta take you in for questioning. These two already went in.
He's not supposed to be doing
Fine, you're not
maintenance.
in trouble. We just gotta get to the bottom of the incident.
Okay. Well, you take him in for questioning. We're gonna.
Yeah, I just gotta go pick up William, so.
You're gonna take him for questioning too, right now.
Well, yeah, he's here, and never know, he might just disappear again.
Okay.
Wait, you said William's doing maintenance on a puppet?
Yeah.
He didn't tell me that. He wasn't supposed to touch them, from what I know.
And been here for like a couple of weeks.
It was. Yeah, the puppet's more of Henry's animatronic, from what I know.
I know, but Henry doesn't do the
Oh, yeah, he's
controlling
still
part,
here.
like the protocol area
Oh, he's actually still
or the
here.
wires.
Oh my god. Where the hell have you been?
Work, as always, and a lot of stressful days with it.
Alright.
So what
Well, we
props
found-
bring you guys back?
Well, we found the guy we were looking for. He was locked in the basement, apparently,
Yeah.
last
Which
15 hours.
Kinda brings me to some suspicion on how he was locked in there in the first
Well,
place.
anyway,
I just went down to do maintenance.
That's
I
very
appreciate you
odd.
not
No,
just
not went
taking
down there.
off,
How you
but
were locked down
Oh.
Oh, no problem.
Oh,
Besides that,
William, I
typically.
also have to tell you something. I've been noticing some strange things about the cameras. Like a part of it's been getting deleted way earlier than it's supposed to. I've seen like the time go from 2 to go straight to 5 and a whole chunk just removed. I'm wondering if you could go fix that because that's a huge problem.
I noticed
That's
that too, actually.
that's very odd. It shouldn't be doing that. Just more work that's just piling upon. I'll try to get that done as quick as possible, but there's so many other things that I'm working on that are a priority.
Oh,
I'll put that on my list though.
okay, well, I guess we're gonna get back to our job. You guys take them in for questioning.
yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
take you guys to
See ya.
questioning.
Why
Oh,
was
I
the Candy
see.
Crush arcade?
Alright, let's go, Michael.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Okay, we'll come
Hey,
with us.
mechanic, you gotta
Oh,
stay over
wait,
there
no,
with the
my turn.
police officer.
Yeah, you can go take them in for questioning. We're gonna continue our job.
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, see you guys.
The
Alright, good day.
okay, so we just spent around, I'd say, 2 hours looking for you. How did you get locked up in the basement?
Last time I saw William, he's been like last time, probably when the night guards were hired. He said to keep watch down there, make sure everything was clean, make sure none of the parts got mixed up or messed up. Because there's one other mechanic that usually comes in there. His name's Charlie. He's nice. I don't know how I got locked in there today. I kind of just tried to get out. The doors were locked. I don't know. I've been kind of stuck in there most of the night.
So you were able to go down there, but when you tried leaving, you couldn't get out?
No, the stairs were locked. The elevator wouldn't work. I only got out when you guys got there.
I see, okay. That is strange. Do you know of any other animatronic down, like a silverish one, that'd be down in the basement?
No, I've never seen one.
Okay, so I'm the only one who's seen the thing, which is strange, as it was huge. But anyway, it's about the incident with Foxy. You have any idea how that might have occurred?
I know its performance on a timer. I know there was a security protocol implemented into most of the animatronics. I'm not done with that, but I know the Foxy one, I was fixing him up earlier in the day. He had some issues. The security protocol was active. I looked at it from previous nights. It hadn't been active, so these are being added like every day, pretty much.
I
Pretty
see,
much.
okay, so you're telling me you know of the protocol and you worked on it? Is it?
Yeah, I look over the cameras and stuff at times. There's cameras in the eyes, but I didn't see anything. I heard them mention something about one of them chasing them, but I haven't seen that over the cameras. Just like they were walking around the pizzeria all night.
I see, okay, so nothing's... Why is the Foxy's jaw able to crunch down fully, even though it shouldn't need to?
Well, actually, it has a purpose. So, the Foxy animatronic, when it was fully repaired, it used to sing to the kids, and they wanted it to look more realistic by the mouth closing and opening. Because foxes have more of a flexible jaw, so they tried to implement that when building it. I have the blueprints, so I can have to look over them.
I see, okay. No thing is, do you have any idea about the bloody knife or the spring-locked suit covered in blood in his office?
The what?
The spring-locked suit covered in blood that's in his office, well, that was in its office, and the bloody knife he had hidden away.
We're not allowed to go in his office, and how come I didn't hear about this? I have no knowledge of any of this.
Okay, this is...
the blood. I've heard of the springlock suits. You mentioned it once.
Okay, so...
I saw him wearing it once, talking to kids and stuff.
Okay, so I don't know much about the springlock suit. I only have what the night guards told me. But you, as an engineer, what can you really tell me about it?
All I know is you gotta wind up the locks, I think, before you put it on. For safety, because it's meant to hold an endoskeleton.
I see, okay.
I believe they were used in the older location.
Do you know where the older location is? Because that might be a place we need to check out.
I just know about the animatronics, not much, but I know about them. Just the baseline idea.
Okay then, well, I don't really have any more questions here for you. I'm glad we found you when we did, because if we didn't go then, we might have never found you. That's about it.
Wait, what was the animatronic you mentioned at the beginning?
Oh, it's the one who managed to get the springlock suit away from me for some reason. I don't know why it did it, but it managed to get it away from me while I was trying to leave with both the suit and the knife. I only was able to manage to get the knife out of there which is currently held in a secure location so no one can tamper with evidence.
So, regarding this animatronic, do you know any specific details about it?
Well, it was big, it was fully silver, it had no painted metal, and it looked mostly made of wires.
So it was unfinished. I
Yeah,
thought I
it
saw a
might
document
have.
about some sort of unfinished animatronic. I'm not sure if that's it. It was most likely scrapped if so, but
Oh,
documents are
right.
probably
In the
somewhere
notes,
downstairs.
I remember reading a book while we were down in William's office about a book of him explaining Remnant. Do you have any idea what that might be?
No, not exactly. I haven't. I've heard of it.
Has he talked
Mentioned
about it?
by some spiritual people. Hmm?
Has he talked about it himself?
No, but I've heard of what it is, kind of.
Ah, okay. So what exactly do you know about it?
People from where I used to live, I'm somewhat indigenous. People used to say remnant was a part of your soul, something more personal to you or to any other person.
I see, okay. And is that it?
That's yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, well, that's
And
just another mountain of paperwork I gotta do.
I'm gonna
But
go.
that's essentially it. You're free to go for now. We'll call you back in if we need any more. Alright, so Mr. Afton, we've been looking for you for the past couple days, and we've been unable to locate you, and you just magically appear. Do you have any way of telling us where you've been or why you've been gone?
There's a lot of transportation that comes with the work that I've been doing. So
Ah,
that's the best
yeah.
explanation I can give you.
Okay then.
Since
Well,
my whereabouts, I want them to be kind of unknown.
alright, so another question is, what's the deal with that golden bunny springlock suit you have?
Golden Bunny Springlocks. I do not recall any springlock mechanism that's in the shape or the awareness of a bunny in my office, sir.
Well, see, that's the thing. I never told you we found it in the office.